What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big C. I'm in the garage Sunday morning, and we just chilling, man. You know. So yeah, man, it's been a rough week for us, man. We got the cowboy in chief, Donald Trump, doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Messing with them people on the other side of the world. I've looked at videos of Iran, and they got some beautiful holy sites and historical sites out there. You know, a lot of Persia, the kingdom, started off over there, and it's interesting because they also have what you would call the Caucasian race links in Iran too. I forgot. I don't think I'm saying it correctly, but it is something that pertains to the white race that comes out of Persia. Maybe it was a shift, and that's why I think that Russia is backing them, because the Caucasus Mountains is over there, and that's why Donald Trump leans on them, because he has an alliance through the white supremacist movement. That's like their homeland, all that stuff. The Norse and all those mythical white supremacist deities, they come from that area, So I gotta look into that, man. I'm not a college educated person. I was educated in the streets. So I admit a lot of my information comes from observation. A lot of people read a lot of books. I read a lot of books, but experience in life is a major teacher to us, And I look at life, man, and I study history, and I remember history. If we could remember the brief history from 10 years ago, sometimes people don't know why certain things happening now when you seen it happening and it's been addressed 10 years ago, and you say, okay, I can see why this happened. So a lot of people don't like to look at history, but you have to study your history, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially us black folks, man. We got to study our history, because we were taught to be niggas and slaves and thugs and killers and all this shit. But we ain't really like that. If you go back to the motherland, to the natural or organic environment, it's a lot of peaceful stuff out there, man. A lot of vibing with the earth. It's a humbling experience when you got to grow your own food and you got to survive off the land. We're just spoiled because we're like the top ramen generation right now. You put water in it, put it in the microwave, that shit done. But what about when you had to make your own goddamn noodles, make your own food? You know what I'm saying? You had to it wasn't all that processed stuff. You had to make it from scratch. So that's a humbling experience, and I think that way of life is much more gratifying than always having shit at your hand, because you get selfish, you become lazy, and you become detached from things that make us human and make us respect the world. A lot of people don't respect nothing. So we gotta get up, man. That's why I tell people, plant you some food, man. Start relying on your own food, because they poisoning us with these companies just to make money. They'll do anything to stretch out their products, And if they can I can make an extra 8 million here. Well, shit, I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. I don't care. My kids ain't gonna eat this shit, but I feed it to everybody else. You know, we're detached from each other, man. Especially in the black community, we had no love from each other for each other because we have been traumatized so long and warred upon and hated on so long that we developed that hate. You know, we becoming our oppressors now. You got brothers that you can't even talk to. They looking you up and, you know, you talk to them about some positivity and their mindset is trying to size you up and see how they can harm you, you know? So that's it. That's some devil shit, you know? A lot of people, they just in it. And there's no way I think that we could fix that, man. Besides, we can't fix it. God gonna have to fix it. You know, that's why I tell, man, people get away from them urban environments where the culture is just death, drugs, and get away from that stuff, man, because you're gonna keep on going in the cycle. Generations and generations gonna keep passing that off, and don't think that we're going to succeed off that, because as other people are advancing and building up their communities and becoming stronger, we just becoming weaker by going at each other's necks and not creating healthy communities for us to grow. And we haven't even we don't even have no community that's into science and medicine, and you know, we don't have a banking community. We don't have a private school community nationwide where we can connect with each other and share ideas and share curriculum and help advance our kids into the future. We don't have none of that. You know, so we haven't even started. We can't even come together. So, you know, it's two different type of black people, man. It's these niggas and it's black folks trying to be wholesome and do the best they could do and just survive out here. You know, everything is not about war. You know, you learned that from the white motherfucker. Excuse my language. You learned that from the white man who's warred upon everybody all over the world. So a lot of us are white people in black skin. You know, you want to be like Machine Gun Kelly. You want to be like Bonnie and Clyde. You want to be like Legs Diamonds. You want to be like Al Capone. You want to be like all these Caucasian, European people who've been waging war against the world since day one, but you don't want to be like Moses, like Aaron, like Muhammad, like Jesus. You don't want to really be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because those examples that God gave us in mankind are they irritate your demons. So see, first you gotta exercise the demon out of you. You gotta get rid of that mentality. You gotta do it for yourself. God don't change the circumstance for people until they change themselves. So you gotta figure out what's rational to you. That's why I say study your history, because it'll build your self-esteem. It'll humble you. And if you humbled, you're able to accept some stuff. When you are haughty and prideful and your ego is built all up, then you can't accept certain criticisms and certain information. You know, the Bible says, get knowledge, get information with all your understanding, get knowledge, get knowledge, acquire wisdom with all your understanding, whatever it say, but get that. You got to get knowledge and wisdom like it was a buried treasure. Knowledge, get understanding. You know, you got to acquire that. If you don't get that, man, you gonna tragically go up the wrong route, man. And and at the end of the day, you go look at the Irishman. At all that killing and all that shit that man did, he died in that room lonely. He was scared. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit meant nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's much more to this world than all this negativity and negativity and just violence and struggling and suffering. It's more to this world. You gotta just be content with what you got. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not rich. And especially everybody with money is not rich. They're broke spiritually, a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? And morally broke, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times a motherfucker gets some shit and die a horrible death, a natural horrible death, or a bad accident happened to them. Even though they had money, that money can't save you. You gotta have richness in your heart. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have compassion for another human being. And us black people, we have no compassion for each other because we can't even help each other come together, start a financial institution, start medical institutions, start schools, start just even feeding ourselves. We can't go down to the local black grocery store. We can't go down to the local black restaurant. It's probably one. And man, why we can't have a variety of stuff? Africa's cuisine is vast. We don't even know what we used to eat when we was in Africa. We could have all kind of stuff, man, going on, all kind of food menus. Out here in California, we like the shrimp and the crabs and all that stuff. We could have a Asian, African infused restaurant. You know what I'm saying? We could have all kind of stuff, but we don't do it. I'm looking to do this, man. 2020, I'm gonna get 5 good people to work with me, and we're gonna build up an organization where we're collecting money to buy up some property in our communities and start a business. Even if we start small, we could open up a coffee shop. You know what I'm saying? But that's our African American coffee shop right there. It's the brew. I want to call it brews. I'm gonna give my ideas out here because maybe somebody will take it too. Call it brews or potions and coffee, tea, health drinks. You know what I'm saying? We need that health, man. You need that health infused in your life, you know, because without good health, what is we here for, you know? You'll be gone shortly, and then you left some bad habits with the people that you left, your children, so they don't come up repeating that cycle. So yeah, man, it's your boy Big C. I just wanted to come on here this morning and rant, and I send you guys peace and blessings, love, and I wish you all success. I want to see my people at their best, man. A brother is not a real believer until he wants for his brothers and sisters what he wants for himself. And I want to see you guys on top. I want to see you guys happy, healthy. I want to see your kids grow up to be great people. I want to see us respect our elders and respect our journey and turn it around. And we can't do it without God. So get God in your life, man, whatever that means to you. Get your vibration up, get your spirit clean, clear, humble yourself, and take care of each other. God bless you. I'm praying for us. God bless you, man. Peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.